After 9/11, every Arab country in the world except Iraq denounced the terrorists and expressed support for Americans. And American Muslims, by the tens of thousands, issued statements condemning violence.
The American Muslim Council condemns last week's bombing of the World Trade Center.
But so many of you wrote us that you think in the years since the American Muslim community has gone silent.
Hi, my name's Roy Stoner. I'm from Chesapeake, Virginia.
Roy Stoner, not a Muslim, says his son is serving his third combat tour in Afghanistan, and he asks, where are the mainstream Muslims around the country?
Is there something in the Islamic religion that keeps Muslims from speaking out or demonstrating publicly against the radical Muslims that we are fighting?
He asks they please speak up more.
I think this would be very important to the American people and to our troops to know that there are people of the Islamic religion that support us.
So we set off to Paterson, New Jersey, the second largest Arab community in America. All-American schools, all-American shops. You can see the pistachio and date cakes from the Middle East right next to the Easter chocolate. Some Muslim women in headscarves, some in shorts. And the Muslims there were candid with us, that they resent being asked all the time to explain extremism.
Sometimes I get annoyed because I always feel like I'm apologizing for something I didn't do again. You know, we're always trying to apologize. We have to be extra nice now.
The way we moderate Muslims feel about extremists who hijack Islam to hurt others is that those people exist in a totally different moral universe than we do. And somebody who would kill somebody else with Arabic prayers on their lips, we look at them and say, who are you? We're afraid of them. That person is our enemy. And the notion that we have to apologize for people that we not only feel disconnected from, but that we feel afraid of and that we feel as our enemy is a little bit surprising to us.
We were also told in Paterson, don't underestimate what it's like to be surrounded by suspicion.
I have to say that there is a real sense of fear. People were saying to me that they were scared sending their kids to school for fear of bullying because of their names.
Even if they have a Muslim friend, that they might secretly wonder, well, they seem nice, they seem cool, but is that really who they are?
Who is this guy involved with?
What do they do at home?
Islam is a lie from the pit of hell, and we need to be able to speak that truth.
I think that kind of fear and suspicion is ultimately what's more dangerous than any kind of lack of information.
In the barber shop, this man says a lot of people in America think Palestine should be its own country. But when a Muslim says it?
All we ask for is you to free Palestine, and we'll be all right. We love it. We love America. That's why we're here. There's a certain, feeling after 9/11 that you got to be careful what you say now, as an Arab, as a Muslim, as an American, and it's just not right. We disagree with what they're doing over there.
And we remember on the day the Twin Towers fell, Farouk Mohammed was working for the New York City Fire Department.
There were Muslims like me there, and some that died, trying to help others, and we're American just like other Americans. I mean, as much as I hate to say it, on that very day, while I was doing my work, I had a uniform on that had my name on it, Muhammad, and people were asking me what's going on, as if I had something to do with it.
And one more reminder. 7,000 Muslims are fighting in the American military.
When you hunker down in silence, then you let others define you. And I think that's very dangerous.
Moderate leaders need to speak up. They may have to wear a bulletproof vest to do it, because there will certainly be conservatives and radicals in their own faith tradition that say, you know what, you're not a true Muslim. And that is a really scary charge that people have to be willing to face.
We keep saying, where are the moderate voices saying, stop, we will rise up 1 billion strong and say, you have to stop this.
They're everywhere. They really are.
But who is going to do it? Who is going to be the Gandhi of this movement? Who's going to be the Mandela, the Martin Luther King that does this?
I don't know that we can reduce it to one single name or person. I think one of the problems and challenges within Islam is that there isn't a pope. There's no equivalent of a Muslim pope.
I mean, it's almost as if you say, why not have a 1 million-man march on Washington?
That would be
moderate Muslims.
That would be a fabulous idea.
1 million Muslims marching through the streets of Washington is a great idea. Why not? Show us that this faith is peaceful. Show us that it's not out in any way to get us in the streets of our own cities.
And reminding us that all the peaceful American Muslims are part of America's first line of defense. Recently, the Imam Faisal Rauf, the Imam of the Islamic Center to be built near Ground Zero, made a passionate promise on 60 Minutes.
If 9/11 happens there again, I want to be the first to die. Muslims want to stand right there to say that we are here. It's my duty as an American Muslim to stand between you, the American non-Muslim, and the radicals who are trying to attack you.